Third part of growing a colossal pumpkin, it's the watering process. Colossal pumpkin farmers, they water up to 10 times a day the same plant. They don't saturate it, they quench it. They pour just enough to keep it quenched. There's always the appropriate amount of water flowing through. Ordinary farmers, they do mass watering. If you drive down one of these country roads, as I was coming in, I saw them, you have these huge piping systems on tires. They can go for a quarter mile long. Have you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen those? Those huge watering systems, you'll rarely see them running because you don't see them run during the day. They only run at night, too much evaporation. And how those systems work is they set them up, they run through the night, dropping water on everything in equal amount. They saturate the ground. And the idea is you only get one shot at watering the plants, you have to saturate. Problem with this approach, kills a lot of pumpkins, kills lots of plants. It saturates the roots too much, they actually rot and die. Sometimes it doesn't water appropriately. Sometimes some of the sprouts are on little hills and the water doesn't accumulate, it runs off and they don't get enough water and they die. Sorry, getting emotional there. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Okay, so interesting. How does this apply to business? You know, the ordinary entrepreneur, everywhere. They just do this mass saturation. What's the big thing I'm going to do today? Oh, social media blitz. I'm going to do social media. I'm the new social media. It's going to change my business forever. I'm going to do it so hard for a week or two, and there's no clients. Oh, I got to go networking again. Let me go to the networking events. Nothing. All over the place. Colossal businesses water the same spot constantly. It's actually a technique called frequency. And here's how frequency works. The more often we see something, the more we automatically trust it. You can't help it. You ever go, so I told one of my companies, I had an office for a year in New York. Get into the elevator, first time I come in the elevator, there is the creepiest person I've ever seen. And I walk in, I'm like, God. So I sit all the way across, the elevator, get space, we get down, and I scurry out. Second day, same guy. And I'm like, ooh. Third day, hey, what's up? Fourth day, hey, how you doing? I'm like, this guy could be a murderer, but because I saw him frequently, I inherently started to trust him. It's true with people, and it's true with brands. You experienced it, did you guys watch the Olympics? No one? No one. Okay, good. Good, so here's what happened. Michael Phelps dives into the water, right? He's going to be the most celebrated Olympian of all time. Dives in, he's doing the breaststroke or crawl, whatever he does. He comes flying back, another gold. Brett Musburger, oh my God, this was amazing. The Olympian of all time. And then they cut the commercial. He's about to get his gold medal. They cut the commercial. And what happens in that commercial? All of a sudden you hear music, you see a Coke bottle and a polar bear drinking a Coke bottle, which is bizarre, which is just bizarre. Animal cruelty, but you see the Coke bottle. Now here's the beautiful thing. Coke knows none of us are going to go running out to the local food store to buy a Coke. It's not like, oh my God, I better get the Coke before Phelps comes back on. But Coke is achieving frequency. Remember, your greatest objective in your business is to clone your best client. Birds of a feather flock together. I encourage you, if you're not, do the exact same thing in your business. Thank you very much. Thank you.